Hi everyone, welcome in. And let me get this started. That is the donation list so far. Plus one. You need to read the pin message, love. Thank you. Unless you're donating, you have to read that pin message. I mean, everybody should read the pin message. Um, Crystal, I changed the pricing on the Lenormands. All right, Ashley, let me know what you donated for, so I can pull out that deck. Because the Lenormands are long, so the pricing on Lenormands changed. It's 14 from the universe. I got you. I got you right now. I actually have a bunch that I wrote. I mean, I haven't. I wrote them down on my notebook, but I have to put them on the cards. I'm gonna do that this weekend. All right. So Ashley's first. All right. What's coming towards Ashley? Ashley, if you have a yes or no, go ahead and post it. And make sure you guys like the stream, please. Thank you. All right, let's see. What's coming towards Ashley? All right, you'll be added, Crystal. Thank you. What is coming towards Ashley? What is coming towards Ashley? A new romance is blooming. And by the way, and Ashley, I know you get these. I forget who else. There's like 3 people that get these. Not right now, but in the near future, I am gonna change it to what's coming towards you. It's no longer gonna be messages from the universe. I'm giving a different deck that title. I think just always double check with me. But just to be on the safe side, just call it the what's coming towards you. Because I think, yeah. These be so accurate, right? I love them. And I have to add a lot. I have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to make one too for like the spicy readings. I've been so busy with hair clients. I'm like, actually like a new job offer. Come on. So I think that's what's going to happen in the future. I'm not 100% sure yet. We have Capricorn season. This could also be someone that has Capricorn in their chart or a Capricorn. But I put Capricorn season, so I'm going to say something with Capricorn season. We have air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this could be someone that's an air sign coming towards you. A family reunion. You are evolving. I want to say by the end of the year, you might be working somewhere else. Like something, yeah, where you're getting paid a lot more. Like, obviously, I don't know how much you're getting paid now, but it will be like a step up or 2 steps up. Show me more. A new baby. You always get this. Your ancestors are protecting you. Career options. The truth coming to light. We also have Libra season. You could be starting new beginnings. To be honest with these right here, I feel like there could be some new beginnings between Libra and Capricorn season, which that will be like the third quarter to the last quarter of the year. Right? Because Libra is what, the end of October? Yeah, so it'll be like literally like the beginning of the last quarter of the year. You have an office job? Yeah, you might be, there could be something that comes up for you later on this year. Going on a holiday or vacation. I'm going to give you 2 more. And do you have a yes or no? If you do, post it now. Abundance, and we also have soul care, self-care, self-love. That could be it because you're ovulating. So they're probably like saying like, if you don't want a new baby, you know, use protection. My voice is like, I feel like when you wake up, when you went into a concert and you were like screaming, that's how I feel. Just, you could start posting your question. Right, yeah, be careful. You're welcome, and thank you. Oh my God. Alright, reading for next week for Jess. Alright, let's see. Should Ashley go bowling with Kayla today? Should Ashley go bowling with Kayla today? Oh, I got the 2 of Cups. That's a yes for me. Yeah, you want to be go out with her and you'll be able to really read her energy. Yeah, and bowling sounds fun. Hi, Emily. How are you, love? You're welcome, my love. Have a good rest of the weekend if I don't see you again. All right. Just wants to know a reading for next week. I was done with my clients a lot earlier than I thought I was going to be today. Just remember the deck I was telling you and Ling about the other day? I ended up ordering it last night. It says it'll be here between 5 and 10 p.m. So I don't know about have it for this live tonight, but I'll definitely have it for next live. Plus, I want to go through the messages. I'm good, Emily. I'm glad you're doing good. Yes, the spicy readings are tonight. I did add some stuff. I might add a little more. I'm not. Yeah, I have like 2 more things to add. So 2 more little listings. All right, Jesse, you got the 8 of Pentacles. So I see you working hard. It feels like you're like really committed to work, and this could be both things, like your shop and obviously your day job. Yeah, I see. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a busy week. It's gonna be a busy week. I saw it. I'm never ill. I'm sorry, but I met like the game is old as fuck. Like, bro, men clout chase more than women. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I saw that already. Show me more. The game is like almost 50, if I'm not mistaken. He's like in his mid 40s for sure, because he's older than me. And I'm like, you still doing stuff like this? The judgment is in the reverse. For me, this feels like just listen to your intuition. Maybe you're not seeing things clearly. Like, be mindful of like the energy that you're feeding into, especially when it comes to having like a clear mind. Yeah. So I feel like things may feel a little, I don't want to say chaotic, but this does feel like you're not listening to your inner voice. But eventually, you will move on to calmer waters. So like, don't. I don't know why the fuck they're saying why Spirit is using the word "don't fret," because what in the world? I don't talk like that, and I know that you probably don't. I'm not sure, but yeah, "don't fret" is what they said. Show me more. I saw Chris Brown's. His is skinny. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like, I've had some sizes that these celebrities wouldn't come close to, and I'm just being honest. Chris Brown, his was like a pencil. It reminded me of a pencil. And I saw that years ago, so I don't know if anything has changed. He's still that guy, though. I still love him. But yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands. So yeah, I think that maybe the initial, like the beginning of the week, to me, it feels like things are going to be a little hectic, like a lot of work. You're not seeing things clearly, or you're feeling like a little overwhelmed. But by midweek, things start to kind of change. Things start to get like calmer. And I'm saying like maybe by like Tuesday, right? Because I know like for me, my first day of the week is Sunday, so that's what I'm saying. By like Tuesday, I think that things start to feel more calmer. You do start to look more towards. I don't know if this like you're feeling like things are feeling stuck, because I do have the Five of Pentacles here with the Five of Wands. So I feel like this is a week where you're gonna have to really check yourself mentally, like really keep yourself like your mental diet really clean. Be mindful of what you're watching, what you're like feeding yourself, because there may not even be anything directed towards anything, but then you start to feel like anxious and you're trying to figure out why. And you may start to put it towards like put the blame towards maybe your manifestations or something, when it's really not even about that. It could have just been a video that you watched on Instagram that kind of triggered you, or like something that was said that wasn't even really directly to you that makes you feel that way. So just remember to check your mental diet. Like when you, if you do start to feel this way, just ask yourself why, because it honestly doesn't feel, and like it's really directly towards you. It's just you kind of taking that energy. I don't know if you consider yourself an empath, so that could be too, like any someone around you at work that's like close in proximity, like where you could be picking up on their energy and you making it yours when it's really not yours. I hope that makes sense. um Show me the outcome here. Look, yeah, the star is here with the Hermit. So I do feel like you're gonna have that inner clarity, right? You're gonna have that inner clarity, and they're saying like you're wise, because to me the Hermit is wise. So again, listen to your inner voice when it comes to this, because again, I see you picking up on someone else's energy and making it yours. Um, and you're trying to identify with it when they're saying don't do that. Don't. Look, the Magician is here. So yeah, just remember your power. Your reading is ending with three major arcana. So remember your power and remember like who you are. So that's what I have for you just for this week. And can you please add Emily? All right, Brianna's gonna have to come in here because she sent me something and I'm not really even sure what she's wanting. I already sent her a message through PayPal. Brianna, if you're here, let me know. You can do that sometimes. Yeah, I'd be doing that too. That's why I try to like you know, be in my own world. When I'm like, yeah, when I'm like trying to be like on a certain mental diet, I'm just like, all right, let me just pull back a little bit and focus on what I got going on. Because sometimes it don't even be your feelings. It don't. Crystal, you could post your question. First up, each of them. Then I'm gonna start fucking cool teeth and ass. Okay, the music just started playing in my ear. All right, let's see. You could feel it. Yeah, me too. Like that's that empath, like energy, reading and shit that you trying to run from. All right, let's see. What's next for Crystal and Chris? I think I'm doing nice Friday. All right, what is next for Chris and Crystal? What is next for Chris and Crystal? You got the star, the path, okay, the sun, the anchor, the lilies, the whip, and the book. Let's see, what is next? I'm listening, 'cause I need it one more time. Alright, let's see. What is the start to the path? Choice is positive. Decision has potential. Path is clear. Path to enlightenment. Choice is clear. Possibility of is hopeful. Hold on. Unusual goal. Strange dream. Choosing goals. Alright. So somebody's gonna be making a choice here, but let's see. You know what? Spirit is saying I feel like it's him. He's gonna be making choices that he feels are more positive and beneficial for him. He's trying to make positive choices here. So let's see. What is the path to the sun? Great possibility, good plan, good alternative, positive decision, courageous decision, fabulous choice, bright option, sunny path, golden opportunity, conscious decision, vacation, planning. All right, let me see. What is the sun to the anchor? Long-term success, routine when stuck energy, grounding energy, stable success, safe holiday, foundation to success, solid confidence, long-lasting happiness. What is the anchor to what is the anchor to the living? Retirement on hold, established routine, winter lingers on, old age security, the North Shore, experiencing stability, peaceful pause. Is isn't they aren't they planning? I feel like this has to do with his vacation. I feel like he's kind of focused on his vacation. I know you're asking what's next for you and him, but what's coming up is for me. I mean, we're not asking about tomorrow. Remember that. So we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I just want to put that out there. Remember, Lenormand has, especially because we didn't do any time frame, because to me, what's showing up is something with the vacation. I want to check something. Yeah, I'm not getting anything about tomorrow, so I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Again, remember, time is linear, so but this is for me what the main energy I'm getting here is like he's on this like positive wave of um like vacation. There's something with the vacation. I mean, holiday for me means vacation in terms of like this um how I'm picking it up from the cards that I got. It's talking about their vacation. I'm not really getting the holiday. Let me see. Lenormand is what I'm doing for Crystal right now. It's in Florida. Okay. Yeah, you need to let me know what you're wanting because you Bree, you said you want an in-depth and a time frame for each option. Um, if you're wanting an in-depth, that's 13, and then a time frame is $5. I have 17, and then if you're wanting one for each option, then that's two more, that's three separate time frames. So I'm confused as to what exactly you are wanting. All right, let me see. What is this whip to the sun? The whip to the sun. The whip to the sun. I have winning the argument, good sex, healing from abuse, good habits, easy workout, heated competition, summer activities, growth from conflict, energy surge. What is the whip to the star? I feel like in his own mind, so the whip to the star is wishing repeatedly, online sex, hoping for sex, clearing conflict, online questions, exposing abuse, starstruck, movie critic, highly disciplined, keyboard. You know what I'm getting? Um, I'm getting. I just heard Spirit say he's taking the high road, so it feels very. Let me see what's this to the past. The whips to the past, multiple sex partner decision causes arguments, unusual questions, multiple competitions, many questions, on a road to conflict, planning to have sex, alternative sex, sexuality. I don't know why I'm getting, he is, alright, we already did the sun, winning the argument. What is this to the anchor? Safe sex, long-lasting conflict, vanilla sex, serious persuasion, routine questions, lingering argument, safe competition, unchanged habit, weightlifting, protective sex. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like because this is all his energy. I'm not getting your energy here. I'm getting like what he's deciding to do, what choices he's making, and for him, it's like, what is this? Discreet sex, old conflicts, old habits, passive aggressive, marital sex, old abuse, private competition, senior exercise, winter activities, elder abuse. I'm all right. So this is what I'm getting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this conflict with you and him is, it feels like it's, I don't see the arguments happening, but it's like he's holding on to that. And it feels like he's going to hold on to, I don't want to say grudge, but that's what it feels like. And then it's like at the same time, he's like in his head, he's like, you know what, I'm going to take the high road. Why am I even getting upset over her? We're not even together. And it, honestly, it feels like he's like thinking about sex with other people, like, yeah, like wanting to be with other people. That's why I said, like, he's like I said, Spirit said he's gonna take the high road. I feel like the conflict with you and him, even if you guys don't argue, is like he's gonna stay in that energy. And he's staying in that energy because, yeah, he's just gonna stay in that energy. He's like, it's like he's choosing another path. What is the start to the book, to the letter? It's written in the stars, text messages, email, writing down your goals, letter of recommendation, letter of reference, letter of acceptance, writing affirmations, results are positive, written schedule. What is the paths to the letter? Hmm. Written plan, making a list of pros and cons, marketing plan, advertising plan, list of options, advertising choices. So this feels like you. I feel like this is you deciding what do you want from the situation, because it seems like whatever is happening right now is going to continue to linger around until you also have the choice to either, it's like how you're, I don't know, it's almost like because they're talking about like almost like manifesting something, manifesting the positive outcome that you want, if that's what you're wanting, because that's what I'm getting from this. Um, yeah, making a list of pros and cons. So it's like you deciding what you're wanting from this situation, but you have to stay there, is what Spirit is saying. So that's what I'm getting from that. Like it's like he's in this energy where he's at this point where he's like, all right, well, I'm dealing. If I'm gonna keep dealing with these problems, I'm gonna just go somewhere else. Like if this shit is gonna keep going on, then fuck it. Like I'm single, so I could do whatever I want. I don't know if he has been holding back from like doing anything, where now he's like in this energy where it's like, it honestly feels like fuck it. Um, what is the sun to the letter? Sending messages every day. Results are optimistic. Message of the day. Sending light. Message of relief. Card of the day. Message is true. There's something about a truthful message here. Show me the. You know what I'm getting from Spirit? Like, I don't know why it's going back. Remember that message that you had sent him where you had like questioned that picture that Sophia saw? And I feel like if that happens again, I'm gonna be honest, he's gonna say, oh well, like, yeah, if I am texting people, we're not together. Like, I don't know, he's coming in as in this energy of like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, we're not together, so I could do whatever I want. And yeah, he's not in a really like, oh god. What is the anchor to the letter? Paperweight, schedule on hold, messages persist, communication lingers, results have a lasting effect. And then the lily to that. And then I want to check something else. Thank you, IJ. Message from an older man communicating privately, archives. Communication turns cold. A letter from a senior. Messages are old. Yeah, there's something with like, he may still, you're gonna see him still looking at old messages, I feel like, at some point. But I also feel like, yeah, he's in a, the energy that I'm getting from him is more like, I don't really care like what you think anymore, like whatever. It feels very nonchalant. It's like, yeah, like I really don't care. Hi Amber, can you please read the pin message? And I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. All right, let's see. I want to see. Have I told you I loved you? Peaceful night, retirement goals, old as the stars, discretion needed. Fatherly advice, retirement goals, old. All right. I'm getting two. I feel like he's getting advice from his father or an older man, because the older man keeps showing up in this spread too. So you got two different energies here. There's like this energy of him, like what's coming next. I feel like you guys are gonna still be in the same energy. It doesn't look like it's getting better. Do I feel like arguments are gonna persist? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that he's gonna choose what he's calling the high road and not be um like argumentative. But I also feel like he's in this energy where he's just like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'ma do me. And if you're mad, then you're mad. So like if you were to question anything, he's gonna be like, yeah, we're not together. Where I feel like maybe a week or two ago he would have been either like not respond or just like try to make it better, where now he's like, yeah, think what you want. And it's like, it feels like someone who's like already like, it's like right now he's at a place where with the paths, he's trying to decide what he's doing. Is he's coming or going? But it looks like he's like open to like, honestly, possibilities with others, and especially when it comes to sexual activities. Because I got a lot of sex there. Then the other message is like, you got to decide what you want to do. Like, weigh your pros and cons and decide either you're staying or going, because yeah, your guys' energy is affecting each other. So you decide what you want from the situation and either stay with that or, move along. But yeah, that's what I was getting. That is what I have for you, Crystal. Yeah, his energy, I have not felt his energy like that, where he's like, I don't really give a fuck. Nothing. Can you ask Cece also, please, just forever my babe. All right, so what is it that you want again? Bree, you just want an in-depth plus for that question? And thank you, Crystal. Right, she said an in-depth plus, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm single, baby. I just noticed that this song, she's saying temporarily, I'm single. So just tell me what you want. So I do, yeah, that was like the energy I was getting from him. He's like, I'm single. I could do what I want. Like, I'm not going to keep letting you stress me out. Full in-depth reading and leave the time frame question. I thought I could just send in one donation for the time frame. Let me see. I thought I could just send. Oh yeah, no. If it's for three different things, then yeah, it will definitely be three different time frames, because you can't. I just pull. Yeah, yeah. Because it's three options. So all right, got you. So let's see. I'm gonna do like I did, 4 cards for each. Let's see. All right, this is for Bree. All right, show on stage. All right, got it. Let's see. Oh. All right, February. All right, Spirit, we're going to do 3 different options. Show us the best. So for option 1, give us 4 cards. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a manifestation card too, by the way. So the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in the reversal, the King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So for option 1, well, let me just pull these cards because I feel like option 1 looks good. It's just you may not feel secure with it because you're showing up in the reverse, so you're not feeling 100% secure with it. But I do see results coming in from it because the Page of Pentacles is also a manifestation card. Spirit saying you got to get clear on your vision and just stick to it. So that's what we got for option 1. Let's see. The Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. That one looks really good. Show me option 3. The Judgment, the Justice, the Emperor, and the Seven of Pentacles. So if all right, when it comes to getting the best results, and so I'm not getting fast results. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I don't know if it's like that could be your own belief. Maybe working on that kind of belief, like where you can even affirm like I manifest anything and or like anything I want instantly. I feel like you have to like kind of have that mindset because for all of them I have pentacles, so pentacles are slow moving. um you do get results from all of them because I'm getting results. You get whatever option you go with, you're gonna get results. But if we were talking about the best option, I'm gonna say it's gonna definitely be option number 2. Um, with option 1, like I said, it's like you're needing to get clear on your vision because you're not feeling secure. You're not feeling you may not be feeling like 100% that this is gonna work. I do have the Page of Pentacles. It wasn't upright, where it's like this feels like I don't know if you're feeling like you need to get grounded or like whatever the case is, right? So that's there, but you do get your manifestation because you have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's just again what I'm seeing a pattern here with all 3 spreads. There's something, a belief, like a core belief that you have that things will take time, because even with option 2, you have the Ace of Wands, another thing where it talks about you receiving something new, and you're showing up as the Empress. So this one, you're feeling a lot more secure with this, right? Like you're feeling like the creator. I feel like it will make you feel more empowered. You may see faster results here, because the Ace of Wands is all about actions, right? And then you have the Chariot, which is about movement, having willpower, determination, right? Things moving pretty quickly for me. That's how the Chariot is showing up. But then it's like you get that energy again of like, I'm gonna plant the seed, but it's gonna take time. So I feel like starting there, like changing that, it may be like a core belief that you maybe don't know that's happening, but maybe I feel like that's something because it's showing up in all 3 spreads. So Just know, yeah, when you plant a seed, and if you think about it, look, the empress is usually pregnant in the spreads, right? She's the mother. She's the one that creates life. If you see her, she's pregnant in this spread. So it's like you're the creator of your manifestations, of your reality, of the results that you want. So I would definitely try to change that belief. Like I would start to work on that. No matter which option you choose, second one looks the best. But even with the second one, just kind of tell yourself you're gonna manifest it instantly. With the third, I feel like it's I don't know what it is, but it just feels like super, super, super slow movement. You do have the judgment, and it's like about getting clear, like listening to your inner voice. This talks, the judgment for me talks about like forgiving and like restarting and like, having mercy on like maybe things that happen. Like it's almost like about going through an awakening, right? And then with the justice, again, being honest, being truthful, like kind of being balanced, being understanding of I don't, so like, I'm going to give you an example, right? So when people are manifesting, like, let's just say their person, and if they're constantly like, well, he has to heal, or like, he's going through all these things, or he has financial problems, or, he's used to be a cheater, like, he's gonna, so it's like going back to that and giving someone, like, you're kind of like working backwards. And I'm not saying this is your specific, um, situation, but it feels like, yeah, there's a feeling of needing to heal before you can manifest, and that is not the case. I just want to say that. I mean, healing is good, but that's not the case. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Emperor. So this is like about embodying a very masculine energy. But I will say, like, you get results from these because you do have the Emperor and you have the Empress. So 2 and 3 look good. I will go with 2 though. Like if this was a spread for me where things feel easier, Spirit is saying 2 for sure. Let me grab this deck for you real quick. Actually, I don't even know where that specific deck. Actually, give me. I'm gonna get you 2 self-care cards because they can help you balance yourself out as you're manifesting. Because I do still feel like there has to be some type of like I know for me, and I'm speaking for myself. I manifest through affirming. I have to like be in a calm state. Now, have I affirmed through a fucking crazy state? Yes, but I feel like I don't know. It just feels much more better. But let me get you some angel messages because they sometimes have time frames. So let's see. Listen, I've affirmed through tears because emotions don't manifest. But I'm just saying, to me, I feel better when I'm in a way better energy. You have helpful people, so reaching out to like your guides, your ancestors. I feel like they're there. They're helping you with your manifestations. You have the situation will improve. Listen to your intuition. So they're also wanting you to listen to your intuition when it comes to this. You have perfect timing. They could be saying it'll come at the perfect time. I actually want to read something. Hold on. It says this is the perfect time. This is the perfect timing for the situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate because an energy gateway is presently open for you. Conditions are right, even if you don't feel prepared. Rest assured that you are. Oh, I had to read that to you because that I'm like I usually don't read the book. Choose a new direction, and I feel like this is about being confident. To be honest, you have be assertive. Yeah, look at the next question. Being assertive. You have romance, so I don't know if you're manifesting if it's love. You have a year from now, but I mean, it could be a lot sooner, to be honest. And then you have yes. You have meditation brings answers, and you have success here. Um, I feel like why it's showing up as a year from now because I feel like in your core belief, there's a core belief that you have that it's going to take time. So try to change that core belief. I would say just affirm to yourself that you manifest instantly. Yeah, that you manifest instantly because I do feel like there's a core belief about things moving slow. And no, it doesn't. Um, Let me give you your oh. We have planning vacation. This could even be just a small getaway. Nourish your temple. So this is about nourishing, your body. And you have sound healing. You also have spending time with friends. So that is for you, Bree. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, I got to work on my mindset for and the mind because that's showing up. So and manifestation for me is instant. Like so just I learned that once we pick that desire, manifestation is already created. It's just getting to that desire. Like we're the ones that's catching up. It's not the desire that's catching up. We're catching up to the desire. All right. So this goes with this deck. This goes with where's my okay. And then this one goes in here. All right, Emily, go ahead and post your question. Next weekend. All right, let's see. What are Colin's feelings currently? You're welcome. All right. For Emily, what are Colin's feelings currently? Colin feeling towards Emily. So we have the King of Swords here. What's current feelings towards Emily? What is current feelings? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. What's his sign again? I'm getting a lot of air here, but I don't know. We have the Five of Cups. I'm getting very head over heart right now. Like, he's being very head over heart, not trying to spill emotions. It's like, for me, the Five of Cups, the way it looks is like, look, he's like spilling something from this cup, right? So I feel like he's trying not to have emotional attachment right now. I do feel like he wants to be impulsive and go all in, but he's choosing not to. Yeah, look, he wants to make sure that things move slow. And not that they don't move at all, but that they move slow. Okay, you don't know his birthday? Um, yeah, the Four of Cups. This feels like someone, I'm gonna just be honest, like they're not emotionally invested yet. So when it comes to feelings, it's like they're keeping them tucked in. Um, Maybe for him, it feels like it's too soon to have feelings. So he's kind of, because I do see someone that wants to jump, like go all in. Um, but he's gonna move things slow. Like, do I feel like he wants to try to build with you? Yes, because we have the Seven of Pentacles. So he wants to plant that seed. He wants to make sure that like things go a certain way. It could be because of past hurt. I actually want to get the Five of Cups. The Nine of Cups is here. I feel like there could be some hurt emotionally that he's still working through. Um, yeah, there's like heartbreak here with this guy. So I feel like he could just be taking it slow because of that. I don't know if he's like recently got out of something where he's like trying not to move too fast even though he wants to. Show me the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? I feel like he's contemplating a lot. He could be thinking a lot about like what's already transpired between you guys. I do see him wanting to move things, continue to move things forward. Show me more with this Four of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, he's going to keep taking action towards you, Emily. He will. With the Three of Wands. But I do feel like there's not going to be a lot of emotional investment for now. Do I feel like that's going to always be like that? No. But I think this is just for now. Um, I do feel like he's looking forward to seeing you again, too. Yeah, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. So whatever tough like cycle he's going through, that's coming to an end. The tens are completions for me. And then you have the Page of Wands. So I do see a new beginning with you guys, or like, you guys started things fresh. But again, we're gonna take our time. Yeah, I think it's healthy to go slow. I mean, yeah, you'll know. Like, if then he kind of just flakes, then you kind of know. But I don't see that happening. I just feel like he's gonna invest slowly. He is showing up, like I said, head over heart. So just be careful with that. So that's what I have for you, Emily. Give me a second, guys. I know, yeah, but remember, energy changes, and remember, your awareness is what change, not the energy. You change the energy, but depending on your awareness. So, like, try not to think too much. Like, oh, it's moving kind of slow right now. Kind of just don't put your awareness on that because you'll continue to receive that. Give me 1 second, guys, and thank you, Emily. IJ, you can post. I'll be right back. I got you, AJ. My back is killing me. By the way, we can close donations in 7 minutes. So 250 just. We can close donations. Right, because let me see. Yeah. Alright, let's see. For whatever comes up for IJ. What does IJ need to know at the moment, Spirit? Sorry, IJ, 1 second. Oh, you got the star here. So this is a card of wish fulfillment's coming in, but it is a card of being more hopeful. Like you're gonna be feeling more hopeful, more calm, trusting your faith in like whatever you're working on, whether it's work, love, um, just everything, right? I'm also, this is a card of good omen, good fortune. You feeling rejuvenated too. The Nine of Wands is here. For me, the Nine of Wands sometimes is, this card is a funny card to me because it does always, for me, it feels like it's like we have a little tiny wall up and ready for work, but we don't really have to. So I feel like this is like you protecting yourself too. You do have the Ace of Cups, so I feel like Spirit is saying, because the Nine of Wands sometimes talks about resilience, like continuing to push forward, standing your ground, and like not, because it could be a pessimistic card, right? But with this one, it feels like you have the Star and the Ace of Cups around it. So I do feel like whatever tests come up, like you're gonna be able to navigate them with ease. You have the Ace of Cups here, so it is about being compassionate. It is a card of love. It is a card of creativity, new feelings. It's also a card of spirituality. I'm getting a lot of spiritual growth for you, IJ, coming up. So keep that in mind because there's a lot of spiritual growth where you're going to be shifting from, even today, from who you are tomorrow. You're not going to even be the same person that you are today. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like being very I want to say be selfish when it comes to your finances. Like not giving it to people that don't deserve it, even if it's like I'm going to pay you back. Even if you know that they are going to pay you back, don't do it. Is what Spirit's saying. Like be kind of like, yeah, like be selfish. Um Like focus on you, your security, your long-term success. Let people figure out their own problems. Okay, I've been feeling like that since this week. Yo, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, a lot of spiritual growth here. Show me more, spirit. All right, this is way too many cards. It's like 8 cards. Look, you're showing up as the emperor. Look, what did I say? Hold on to your finances, right? Literally said, be greedy, be selfish when it comes to your finances. Like people may come to you a lot because you come off as, not come off, but you're showing up as the emperor. So they're like, well, he's good. He's stable. He's, this is their perception of you. Like he's doing well. Like he got it, right? But like I said, even if you do have it, don't give it, because I think that people are like, it's a crutch. It almost feels like a crutch. um, I'm also seeing again self-improvement with this card. Look, the magician is here. So this is all about everything that, like I said, you're creating. You're gonna see fruits of that coming up. Um, your confidence is gonna be boosted as well, and I see a lot more communication coming your way, being more in your power. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Yeah, you're gonna be feeling like very much in your power is what I'm getting. Like very self-sufficient, very independent, very like strong. And you have the sun. You have positive news coming in, by the way. Show me that. I feel like it has to do with finances, and it's coming in like slow but steady. So there's some type of news, good news, positive news when it comes to finances is coming your way. I'm also seeing you having more fun or needing to have more fun. Don't be so serious. Go out, do things that make you happy. Things that's gonna elevate, you and your higher self. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. It looks good, IJ. Things look good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, for Jess. All right, what does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay? Okay. What does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay? All right, I got the Page of Wands like this. I'm gonna put it in the reverse. What does Jess need to know about her connection with Jay right now? The Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the World card, the Strength card, the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Four of Cups. So with the Page of Wands in the reverse coming up with the Page of Wands coming up as the first card, I'm getting there could be, and it's you because you're showing up here. So I feel like there's gonna feel, or maybe you're feeling like there's poor communication or like instability. Maybe you're feeling like there's delays. I feel like you're gonna start having that thought process because you do have the Six of Cups, um, which is about like memories, reminiscing. So be mindful of what your stories you're telling yourself. Yeah, because I'm seeing a bit of instability and emotions showing up when it comes to your connection with Jay. You know, the Six of Cups for me is all about like nostalgia, things coming back, right? So it's like Spirit wants you to stand in your confidence with the Strength card being here. Like, remember your power, your inner power. Remember be confident, stay focused. Even if you're not seeing any actions, just continue to stay focused because they will happen. It's just all about like letting things flow. um you're gonna attain what you're wanting here because you do have the World card. So like, I don't know why this is showing up this way for me, like where it's like it's almost like you're working towards getting something, and it's like Spirit wants you to change that, like change that thought process, because you already have it. You're catching up to it, but you're not working towards it because you already have it. They're doing the work for you, and I feel like that's something you need to know, that they're doing the work for you. I do have the Two of Wands in the reverse, which for me is all about like inner alignment, like make sure that you're internally you're aligned with what you're wanting. Also, this is about like focusing maybe on your personal goals. um Personal goals. Also, it's a like, let go of the fear of the unknown or the fear of change. Let go of the, like, be more playful. Don't play it safe, but also be more playful when it comes to the connection or the manifestation. um I also have the Four Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like this is a card of choosing happiness. Again, being more playful, choosing to see things the way that you want to see them, because it is all about sudden awareness. It is about acceptance. It is about withdrawing from, those thoughts of like, I don't have this. Yeah, it's another card. This is also a card of like check in for realignment. Okay. Amber White, we need a spirit message for all of us. Yeah, I only do that if I'm called to it. I don't do anything. I will only do that if I'm called to it. And I really don't do messages for the collective because I don't feel like that is accurate, and I don't think that that is fair for people. So yeah, I only do collective messages if I'm called to it, and I'm not called to that right now. But I really don't do them because I don't feel like a collective message is healthy, and that's just my opinion. Um, so yeah, just like go within and like realign your energy, realign yourself. And again, choose happiness, be more playful, focus on your personal goals, too, while this is also coming in. Um, show me more. Look, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna get your wish fulfillment. I feel like there's not really much to say. It's just right now, like, yeah, be mindful of the stories you're telling. You may find yourself again, like, needing to realign your energy internally. But the Ace of Cups is here, so there will be a new beginning, a new start, a new proposal. Like, love continues to flow, so have no worries, is what Spirit is saying. Look, the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna hear from him pretty soon. Um, is what I'm getting. Like, you will get that communication. Just stay consistent with what you're doing. Don't try to change anything. Not even if I don't care if it's one word in the affirmation. Don't change it unless you really feel like it's bothering you. Like, just keep doing what you're doing and stay consistent. Exactly. Continue to stand on business. Alrighty. Alright. So, and thank you, Jess. I hope that was helpful. And next is Cece. Cece, if you're here, go ahead and post. And then, guys, we'll be back for tonight's live. It's going to be a little bit different than last time. Like, I'm not going to give as many, I did like a bunch of free, not like I gave people like 3, 4, 5 free messages. I'm not doing that this weekend. And once I say the list is closed, I said we're just going to close it. Because I had a bunch of people come in afterwards, and I still gave them their free messages, and it was just, yeah, I felt like I stood here a lot longer than I was going to. Yeah, you know what, Jess? I want to start doing, I'll talk to you about it off for here. Because, yeah, I'll talk to you about it off for here. Because that, to me, I feel like could possibly, because I'm gonna say, so I have my revision affirmation that I've been doing, and I'm gonna tell you something that has helped me energetically, so I know that the results will come in even faster. At least that's my belief. That's my belief. So, but I want to do for my self concept, I want to do revision affirmations. I want to try that for like 30 days, see how it goes. Because I do feel like revision affirmations make me feel more like empowered. Cece, are you here? Oh, look, just you typed it at the same time. How he's feeling. All right, let's see. So Cece had a date with Aaron. I want to do the Lightseers. But yeah, I'll tell you which ones. And I'm going to send you something that I've been working on for my ebook that I'm like so excited about. But yeah. The ebook is gonna be pretty dope because it's in my own way of how. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you, Jess. Well, I can tell y'all. So you know how I am. I'm a believer of like law of assumption, and I don't manifest. I always say my life is perfect, right? And like I'm always like spoiled and all this stuff. So first things first, I had said earlier this year, I was like, this is my year to go to comedy shows. Like, I want to go to some comedy shows, like local comedy shows, because in Philly, there's a lot of them. And sure enough, not even a few weeks later, someone sent me a video of this girl from Philly. She's a comedian. And then, so I started following her. And, like, we always, like, whenever I comment on her stuff, she comments back, whatever. And then, and I'm like one of the few people that she comments back on, write their comments. So then I'm like, I saw that she had a show, so I got tickets for me and my best friend. We went yesterday. They were only $20. Then we get there, and they're like, "Oh, like there's a show first. You guys are early." Da da da. They told me and this other like these other two girls. So he was like, the first show is $10 or whatever. And he told the other girl that, right? So then when we were there, I was like, damn. So I was like, but we can eat and stuff like that. He was like, yeah. And then he was like, you know what? So I was like, so the first show is $10. And he was like, yeah. So I told my friend Angie, I'm like, I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Like, let's just pay it. And then he was like, you know what? Nah, it's cool. Like, y'all could just have it for free. And he told me that. And then he told the girls that, the other girls that were there. So there you go. How you could just get free shit without even fucking trying. But another thing is that because I said I want to start going to more comedy shows, like local, how fucking crazy is it that the universe, the universe conspires to align you with certain things. And now I'm cool with a Philly comedian, and she's really funny, and we had like the best time yesterday. um there was something else with that story, or I think that was a combined story, yeah, about the free tickets, and then how, like, because I said I wanted to start doing a comedy show, like going to comedy shows, and then I meet a girl from here, and we're cool because she's like even DM me today. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy that you came and all this stuff." And she was, I'm gonna keep you updated with more shows." And then I met a girl from New York that she's like, "Yeah, take my Instagram." She's like, "Whenever you're in New York," she's like, "because I do shows all the time." And you wouldn't even think that she's a freaking comedian. She was like a prissy girl, and she even said that she's like, "People don't think I'm a comedian." So yeah, I just had to share that little manifestation that I didn't even try. But remember, I be getting free shit all the time. All right, so for Cece, let's see. My bad. I had to tell that story before I forget. So, all right, how is Aaron feeling? Cece and him went out on a date yesterday. It's a new connection, and she had a good ass time. So let's see. How is he feeling? And they had some good ass people. There was this other girl from Philly here too. She actually followed me back today. Um, show me. He is quiet. So we have the Ten of Swords. His energy feels really quiet. Either he's relaxing or what. Are you like? Have you communicated with him? I want to know what this energy is because it's really quiet. And we got the Ten of Swords. Oh, he just woke up. All right, so maybe that's why. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a very like subtle, tired energy. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. Show me more spirit. The Nine of Cups. No, Cece's my last person. I'm gonna head out of here at 3:15 because I gotta come back on at 6:30. The Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Moon. His energy is very conflicting. All right, so he does feel like you guys were a good match because I do have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So he does feel like you are a good match. We have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords. I would just say, because I'm getting some cards that don't feel really good, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay. It feels like someone, it's early on, so I'm just gonna say it's early on. So just take your time with this, because I do feel like this is someone who is looking to have a good time. Like I feel like he had a good time. He had a good time. The Nine of Cups is there. The Nine of Cups is showing up with you, and then him here. So it's like you both are in agreement with having a good time. I feel like you both feel very aligned with each other, like on the same page. Um, on the same page, kind of like matching each other's energy, but I feel like the in between is what feels off, because I'm getting with the Ten of Swords, either the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So I want to say this is you though, Cece. With the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it's almost like you're still trying to, I don't want to say get over a past hurt, but like there's still something you are not healed from, right? And not to say that you can't enter a new connection while you're healing, because healing is forever, right? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna take that back, because I don't believe healing is forever from the same shit. Because right, you just constantly heal from different things. But I will say, like, you're carrying some old baggage with yourself, that I feel like anything that he does or doesn't do is going to trigger you. Because I'm getting, yeah, at first I thought this was his energy, but I do feel like it's your energy. um you're showing up like there's things that are hidden that you're not bringing to surface, and maybe because it's scary, right? And it is. um but I feel like there's things that you have to work on within you, that no matter who you meet, they could be the most perfect person, you're going to be triggered by things because you haven't healed those parts of you. So show me more on this Ace of Cups. Yeah. Like there's something that you're still holding on to that you have to completely walk away from. And it's bringing imbalance in your love life, right? I do feel like I said, he had a good time. I feel like that's the major energy here. Like he had a good time. He feels like you guys are very compatible. I do see you guys still going out. Like he's very curious about you. Um with the Page of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, like you both are showing up very curious about each other. I do feel like he may be more emotionally open than you are. And show me that moon. I feel like he's a little worried. I don't know if if he's like intuitive. He is showing up as wise. Um, made effort. Wait, let me see. Agree. I was observing that yesterday. Like, why am I annoyed with? Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it's because of the past hurt that's still there. So I feel like he could be intuitively, because the moon for me is an intuitive card. Be picking up on that energy where it's like he's gonna observe you. So I just want to let you know that he's gonna be observing you, because he is also in this energy to me where it feels like I'm not gonna deal with somebody's baggage that didn't come from you. Um, so like he's not going to let you treat him in a way that he doesn't deserve just because of your past hurt. So this feels like someone that's kind of like in their very masculine energy that won't put up with certain shit either. So show me the moon for him. Like there's sides of him, obviously you said is a new connection. So there's sides of him that you haven't seen yet. Yeah, like the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. I do feel like too, like he's maybe comes from a broken family. So I feel like this is why he's come from disharmony, he's come from disconnection, he's come from misalignment. So he knows the signs. He knows the signs of a woman, and I feel like this could be like from his own mom. He knows the signs of a woman that's not healed from a past connection. The past connection keeps showing up. So just know that. Hi, divinely protected. Um Show me the Seven of Swords. Yeah, he's observing you very thoroughly. Just know that. You're like on their magnifying glass. I feel naked right now. And it's not even me. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. With the Magician. Yeah, this is who he is. Like, he naturally observes people. I do feel that as time goes on, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, he starts to feel more confident too. Okay? So it's not that he's not going to pour his own background on you either, but this is why he is observant. This is why he has to collect his own information before he goes all in. Show me the Eight of Swords. The Page of Wands. Okay. The Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you again. You are the one that's in your head. I would say just remember who you are, because you have the Strength card here, and like the Strength card is very confident. The Strength card is, like that lion, that beast that you know how to tame. I want to say, oh my God, I don't know why I just got that. I feel like he's going to tame. If you think you're gonna act crazy with him, nah. Like, you know how some of the other guys will let you curse them out and they don't even give a fuck, they still run back. Like, he does not feel like that type, okay? So he does feel like someone that's serious, that if you try to cut up like that with him, he's just gonna cut you off and that's it. Like, he's not the type that's gonna come back in. Um, yeah, I don't know. He's coming in as very serious. So be mindful of like your thoughts, and like try to have the best, like most positive like mindset when it comes to him or any connection, because I feel like the only thing that's disrupting this energy is really you. To be honest, I don't see him usually. I'll tell you, like, he's just, that's why I was like, let me get more info, because if something fell off, but it's you. But it looks good. I feel like you guys are going to continue to connect. I feel like he definitely feels the connection with you. Like, he felt that like instant spark. So that is what I have for you, Cece. Dang, I finished right at 3:16. I wasn't even timing it. I was gonna stay until like 3:30, but I gotta I'm gonna chill for a little bit before I come live tonight, and then I gotta set up and all that stuff. You're welcome, Cece, my love. I hope that was helpful, and thank you. Plus, I'm gonna go update some stuff on my Instagram. Not perfect, girl. None of us are. Listen, I know I had to tell someone, like, I'm not perfect, but neither are you. And I think that shit was like, you know, but yeah. So I get you. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys in about 3 hours, or a little over 3 hours, for our spicy night. Hopefully, those other decks, the other deck that I ordered, comes in. So, all right, guys. See you later. Bye.